which of course, because of current conditions, is empty anyway. So pointless. So why not tune to GGTV? And time for story time with Grandad Gordon and Charlie, the dog. Good evening, hello, and welcome. That wasn't me using a different voice. That was, in fact, an announcer, a common potato. We welcome you to story time. I'm worn out, done a day's washing, cleaned my washing line, didn't get this on Newsnight, and hung out my washing, and it's dry in a day, and smells of fresh Birkenhead air. Huzzah! That's the end of the news. Now the weather on GGTV. And wherever you're listening, you're more than welcome. The Harpers are here. Penny is here. Penny, who had a lazy-ish sort of day today. Don't mow that lawn. It's there forever. Hope you like green. Yes, they've got a new lawn. The Knights have got a new lawn. Yes. And they've given away their lawnmower. I will say no more. I will say no more. Don't talk about us on the television, Grandad, especially now you're on YouTube. Look who's here early. Auntie Deb and Uncle Kaz early. Medication worn off. That's it. I'm going to introduce Charlie now. Okay, Tinies. Okay, on story time now. Would you welcome my co-presenter? Not yet. My co-presenter, not yet. My co-presenter, Charlie Dog. Hooray, he says, thank you for that round of mental applause. Thank you. The Williamses is here, that's Maximus and Grace. Somebody's got a half birthday today. I don't know what that sign means, but it looks as if it's like, do you remember I told you the other day, if you want to make something sound important, like I'm here, just don't go, I'm here. Do this. This is for spies. Okay, do this, go. I'm here. Okay, all right. And don't forget, if anybody sits next, when you're in the park and somebody sits next to you, 2 gas meters away, after a while, just go, have you bought money, and walk off. Okay, I wonder what happened. They'll be looking around for cameras everywhere. The Harpers, we've done the Harpers, yes. Oh, yes, she's here. Yes, she's here. Clay is here. Oh, his girlfriend, Christine. Yes, everybody's fine. Everybody's well. Yeah, Grace is watching. Hi, Grace. Amazing. That's amazing, Grace. Who else is here? I have no idea. Oh, hello. I'm just going to look down here to my other camera. That's camera 24, because we've got people watching there. You've got nobody. It takes time. I'll be fending before I know it. Trending before I know it. Maximus is here and awake. I've been on the air for 2 minutes and you're still awake. I didn't know I could do that face. Oh, that'll come in handy one day, won't it? So who else is it? Let me just I'm going to have a quick scroll. Oh, that's better. Georgia's here. Hello, Georgia. Hello. Are you on the widescreen tonight, or are you on your own private knee pad? Yes. Why don't they, if you have a laptop, why don't you have a knee pad? Just a thought. Hello, Gigi. Oh, Cleggy says hello. Oh, no, I'm Gigi. Sure, you're Charlie. You know who you are. And the Tollets are here. Oh, Jack and Will are here. Oh, fantastic. Okay. And if you're a brand new viewer, okay, I will try and catch up with you a little later on. But I haven't got 2 eyes. I haven't got 2 eyes in the back of my head. That was close. Go on, clean up. That's it. That's Charlie cleaning up all the emojis that are coming in. So I think we're nearly ready. Are we waiting for the space station tonight? If the space station comes over, we will say hello to Michelle again, and down in the Pittsburgh. Huh? Oh, Pittsburgh in Barovania, Pennsylvania. Yeah, we're winging it tonight, chums. That's better. Right, what? Don't touch your face. Okay, I'll touch your face. Right, so we've got a story for you, a brand new story from the David Walliams book, and there are new David Walliams books on the way. So he seems to be our favourite at the moment. Stop distracting me. He seems to be our favourite at the moment, but we might just go back to the fairy stories or the dinner type stories. We might do anything. Because we don't care now that we've passed the 50 mark. We're into our second half century. next 50 sequence. Yes, what? Oh, yes. I know we're successful when in 10 years' time, if we're getting repeat fees. What do you mean, Burp? I don't understand. Go and get the book. It's going to get the book. All right, Teddy. Right, so here we are. I hope you've had a good day. What did I do? I pulled up a weed. Yes, I pulled a few in my... All right, pause, get rid of some of these, because they're getting in the way. And they're getting on your nose as well as mine, aren't they? This won't mean a thing if you're watching on YouTube, but people on Facebook are sending me emojis. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at my other platforms. Oh, they're all over here. And just see if any messages. I have no idea. I don't know where we're broadcasting. I'm very happy. Oh, James Knight has just joined us. Okay, he's working out. James, I know what James is working out now. James is working out how much he should have charged Adam for the lawnmower, not realising that with the new AstroTurf, they'll never need it back. Why is it called AstroTurf? It's not up in the sky, is it? Astro is up there, isn't it? Ow. Keep forgetting we're sometimes on widescreen and it's thinner, isn't it? Do you think the widescreen is actually the size of normal screens, but they just take a bit off the top and the bottom and makes you feel as if it's wider? I used to do that with my trousers. Charlie, I think we need the book as soon as possible. Oh, today's joke. So Charlie just shouted joke. Tonight's joke is 9+. I would say 9+ tonight's joke. I hope you're all hearing me loud and clear wherever you are around the world. Always looks good if you look off camera, because it makes it look as if you've got lots of sources and things like that. What? No. And the other thing is, I can't hear you, so it's no use talking to the screen anymore. I was being patronising there. You do know what patronising means, don't you? Get the book. Charlie, remember it. There's Charlie. I had to lift Charlie up with the book, and he drops it. That's it, Charlie, with the David Walliams book, and I think we're on the last story of this book. Okay, but 50 episodes. Yeah, this will last. I think this last story, knowing Mr. Walliams, might last us all a weekend, whatever a weekend is. It's Sunday night. Let's do your homework. Doesn't count anymore, does it? This is Penny's bookmark. You see, Penny's bookmark. Penny Night. What did Penny Knight do? Oh yes, she took some very nice photographs of her doll's house, and I might put them up on the our Facebook Storytime Facebook page. And by the way, it's no use looking for Storytime. This could be one of the reasons I am not trending at the moment, is because I'm under my real name. Well, it's my stage name after, but I don't use it all the time because it's a bit sexy and people get very excited. It's Gordon Astley. See, I told you. Yeah. Used to call me Flash Gordon. Now they just call me Gordon. So, Gordon Astley. I don't know why I'm pointing at there. I have no idea. Astley. Right, so that's my Facebook page where most of my messages are picked up. All right, I'm just telling you that. Okay. Right, are we ready? We're nearly ready for our story tonight. Beautiful day it's been. Lovely, lovely day. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I saw a robin today, either that unembarrassed sparrow, because they have feathers on, and a butterfly, a very angry butterfly, I've got to tell you that. I know it's angry, it's the way it flew off from my plastic plant. It's really upsetting. You should see the bees when they try and... I was wondering whether to put some nice spray on it, but that's almost cruel, isn't it? Yes, I won't do that. So, children, are we sitting comfortably? Are we on our beds or in our beds? Not quite pulled the duvet up yet. Some of you, no. Right, you got your nice clothes on. Some of you, I hear some of you doing mix and match. Yes, some of you have got Harry Potter tops on and frozen bottoms. Am I right? Yes. No. Frozen top, frozen bottom. Harry Potter top, Harry Potter bottom. There's no use mixing them up. You wake up sometimes, you won't know where you are. You look down there and you go, frozen bottom. Look up there, you think, Potter top, what's going on? So no mixing and matching. All right? Okay. And don't get me started on Beauty and the Beast. No idea what I'm talking about. That doesn't matter, eh? If you think this switch over to the one, you'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, one show. I mean, I thought it was bad when they were sitting close together on the city, but now when they're social distancing, 2 gas meters apart. Anyway, you mean? No. What's the next item? A plant. Right. Well, that's my TV career down the pan. Tonight's story, we're starting a brand new story tonight, chums, and it's Kung Fu Kylie. Wham, bang, crash. I think the title, the clue is in the title. I'll hold it up so you don't have to try and read backwards. Okay, and that's for those of you watching on your face. All right, so there we are. So there she is. There she is. Okay, so enjoy, sit back, I do all the work, so you don't have to. And you sit back, and we're going to have story time now. And big uns, you let me know if anybody drops off, and of course that's why we're here. The idea was never to turn me into an international TV story reading star. That was never the idea. But the idea was to calm you down at this time of night. It all started with a photograph from Sherry with me and Penny, and it's grown and grown and grown. And Georgia was joining in, and everybody's joining in. So if we're ready, is Samira and Sebastian with us yet? No? Are they hunkering down somewhere in the bunkers? Okay. All right. Tell me if you arrive on Facebook is quickest, but I will try and sort out. Oh, I ordered a new camera and microphone today, because this one's ish, but the one on Facebook. I don't know why somebody thought it was a good idea to put a camera at the back of a microphone and vice versa. I'm getting on with it. I'll tell you why the reason I was filling there was because one, I was trying to push the dog bowl with my foot over to Charlie, and I spilled all the water. And two of the pages had stuck together in the book. And if I hadn't drawn attention to it, you'd have thought he's very professional, but we don't know what he's talking about. Here we go. Kung Fu Kylie. Kylie was a girl who loved whacking people. Whacking people indiscriminately is guaranteed to earn you a place in a book about the world's worst children. The girl spent all her time playing beat-em-up computer games and watching kung fu films. Diligently, she studied all the moves and practiced them in her bedroom mirror. Kylie had no formal training in martial arts, but that didn't stop her from dressing in white pajamas, tying a black sock around her head, and going everywhere barefoot. In no time, Kylie was kung fu'd. I'll read that again because I made a mistake, which you being polite children didn't draw to my attention. In no time, Kylie had kung fu the 3 toughest boys in her school. A flying chop was enough to make Biggie scream for mercy. Hi-ya! A cartwheel kick put an end to Plopper's glittering career in bullying. Hi-ya! Help! All that family knows hi-ya, don't you, Adam? And a poke on the nose reduced Pongo to a gibbering rat. Hi-ya! Ouch! I want my mummy! Now you will all bow down before me. Kung Fu Kylie, she announced in the playground after she had vanquished all 3. Next, she turned her martial arts skills on her teacher. When Mr. Twig gave her an F in his geography test, Kung Fu Kylie leapt off the top of the drawers. Hi-ya! Giving him a chop on the chops. Chops is an old-fashioned term, probably London, for your cheeks. The chops. Bit of biology. Ah! Yelled the teacher. Ah! Yelled the teacher like a pirate, and prompt her mark to an A. That's the way to do it, kids. Setting homework is something that the girls' maths teacher, Mrs. Plimplam, is unlikely to ever do again. The last time she tried, Kung Fu Kylie did a spinning kick, sending her worksheets scattering into the air. Ah, no! Cried Mrs. Plimplam. Precious baby. Didn't serve up enough chips for Kylie, and Kylie really loved chips and chops. She She was dispatched across the dining hall on one of her own food trolleys. Hiya! Goodbye! You want to see some pictures of Hiya and Kung Fu Kylie? So there, and that's the dinner trolley. See you lot down there as well. Are you enjoying this? Okay. Oh, somebody's sucking their thumb. Kylie's own fault. Oh dear, what's up with me tonight? It's because it's Thursday and I feel like Wednesday. Oh, it is Wednesday. Then there's no excuse. Kylie's own family was not safe from her kung fu. When her grandfather wanted to watch snooker rather than cartoons, Kylie announced, "Prepare to meet thy doom, Grandpa Ted. Pow! Pow! Here's the remote." Another night, Kylie's mother was munching her way through a box of her favourite chocolates and refusing to share. "Mother, bow down before the mighty power of me, the chosen one. Give me the walnut whirl." "Never." Thwack! "Ah, Kylie, you horrible girl. Now me chocolates have gone everywhere." I was searching for a mother's voice there, you may have noticed. The family cat would be minding her own business, curled up on the armchair where Kylie wanted to sit. "Take that, Tiddlywinks! Bam! Meow!" screamed the cat as it jumped out of the way of her kung fu chop just in time. Cats know. No one was safe, not even complete strangers. Kung Fu Kylie soon became famous in her little town of Dollop for being absolutely the worst child who'd ever lived there. She was a one-girl crime wave. Bringing pain and destruction wherever she went. PC Shod just avoided a lawsuit there, Williams. PC Shod, the local policeman, recorded 317 incidents of a kung fu nature. Kylie made the front page of the local paper, the Dollop Gazette, hundreds of times. Now, we must move into the world of my showing you what's in the book. Because, as you will see, Mr. Williams has excelled himself in drawing front pages, which will be all right on some platforms, but on others won't make much sense. So after I show you the overall pictures, I will then start to read some of them out. Okay, so here we go, as you can see. So there they are. Now, for those of you watching on Facebook, they're all back to front. For those of you watching down there, some of them you can catch those. Ready? Okay, so headlines in the Dollop Gazette. Breaks toe. Kung Fu Kylie kicks over burger van in dispute over ketchup and breaks toe in process. Lands in wedding cake. Kung Fu menace crashes through golf club window when denied entry. Kung Fu Kylie flies to local library. Felled by quick-thinking librarian and Lord of the Rings in paperback. Girl does Kung Fu chop on vicar during christening of little sister because she finds it boring. Ends up in font. Lollipop lady whacked on bottom with own lollipop stick. Barefoot girl in pajamas with a sock tied round her head, seen fleeing the scene. Kung Fu Kylie found in pond, and as attack on noisy duck goes badly wrong. Chinese shop destroyed. No reward given for naming who is responsible. We say it's Kylie. Kung Fu girl attacks postbox in a rage. You get the idea. She is a one person crime wave. More of those headlines are available. This had to stop. So one day the town's mayor, Mrs. Plunk, called an emergency meeting of all the people of Dollop in the town hall. The entire population of the town turned out. There was standing room only in the hall. Every single one of them had suffered at the hands and feet and wanted an end to Kung Fu Kylie's reign of terror. And there's a sign that says, Sorry, I'm all right. I just thought I'd do an impression there of a 71-year-old granddad having trouble focusing on a page. I thought it was almost accurate. Dollop Town Hall meeting tonight at 8 p.m. Town Hall to discuss Kung Fu Kylie by order of Mayor. There was nothing to do with that, so it was badly written. Right, here we go. This is the mayor. I'm begging you, the good people of Dollop, for help in putting an end to this one-girl Kung Fu crime wave, called out the mayor. The place erupted. Yes, drag her through a gorse bush backwards, yelled the local florist, whose entire stock of flowers had been destroyed when Kylie used them for thumping practice. Burn the witch at the stake, shouted a little old lady named Mrs. Togg, who in a scuffle with Kylie over the last donut in the bakery had been kung fu kicked and landed headfirst in a banana cream pie. Oh, that sounds nice, doesn't it? That was last year, and to this day she still sings the bananas. Obviously doesn't watch. Burn her at the stake, boomed the vicar. Have you gone stark raving mad, woman? This is the 21st century. I'm sorry, Reverend, muttered Mrs. Togg, a little bit ashamed of herself. The vicar continued. That girl needs to be hung, drawn and quartered. I tell you that when you're grown up. The whole place erupted into wild cheers. Yes! Yes! I'll repeat that while I turn over the page. A lone voice could be heard against the tsunami of fury. Please, please, hunging, drawing and quartering belongs in the past. It was unusual for the local newsagent, Raj, to be the voice of reason, but it was indeed his voice they were hearing. Eventually, the town hall fell silent. Thank you, folk of Dollop. We're talking about a 10-year-old girl here, and one of my best customers, so I can't afford to lose the business. Oh, that's what it's all about, shouted Mrs. Togg. Burn her and then hang and draw and quarter her. Yes, shouted the crowd. No, shouted Raj. Kung Fu Kylie just needs to be taught a lesson. But how? Asked the mayor. How? How? If I hadn't dropped the bookmark, I would have held it up and said, that's where we stopped for tonight. Where's the bookmark on? Charlie. There it is. And the toilets are all here. Well, I hope you caught most of that story. That is where we will end it tonight. But how cried the mayor, but how cried the crowd. Right, okay. So we know. So what's Mr. Raj going to do? Well, it's obvious. And you just have a look down my little list here. Ooh, let me just there. Too distracted. I enjoy. I'm mental. Grace is asleep. That's very, very. Has she fallen asleep on Maximus? I should think when he's asleep, he's got a very comfy tummy. All undergrads have a comfy tummy, except those that boringly work out all the time and lose a couple of stone. Right. So Penny, Georgia. Pretty sure. Around at the moment, for those of you like Georgia, who's a strong stove, might be a good time to get out there. All right? Oh, I know what you're going to do. You're going to run barefoot on your pretend grass tomorrow and see if it's wet. Good luck. Right, well, I think we're there. Oh, Charlie, thank you. Charlie just barked across the room. Charlie, what are you doing? Hang on. Better? Cleggy might be watching. Oh, you've gone shy now, haven't you? Wouldn't want Cleggy to catch you with your ear up. No. Right. Another show. What did I do this for? 9? I did. Over there. Okay. Sorry to go out of shot. Yes. Oh, this is good. Now this isn't knock knock. Get rid of that. Looking at it. Okay, it's not knock, and it's not I say question answer. It's a stand-up conversational gag. What grown-ups and people like what I am in showbiz Get on with it. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm just going to do this conversational. Hi. Oh, so what happened today? Oh, glad you asked. My book on clocks arrived today. It's about time. Oh, you got it. You got it. Because it's a book about clocks, so it's about time. And you're pretending it's a bit late, yeah, in the post because the current situation. That's right. He's explaining to me why he's got it. So, my book on clocks arrived today. It's about time. Because a book about clocks would be about time. And other things, but if I said and other things, timing. Poem. Okay. Our closing poem tonight is by Spike Milligan and has been, and this is the 51st we are doing it. And yes, you're quite right. It's the reason I never made it in the theatre. I can't be bothered to learn lines. I don't know if something's written up in front of me. Yes, I'm trying to say I'm a bit lazy. But imagine, you see, I've got this far by being lazy. If I'd been enthusiastic, I'd be unbearable. Unbearable. Oh, do that thing. You're watching in widescreen. Who's watching in widescreen? Somebody said, what's the joke? That's my family. Do you know, this voluntary solitary I'm in at the moment has its attractions. Right, here we go. Right, this is for everybody in widescreen. This won't mean a thing to you on Facebook. What do you want? What do you want? Right, this is for those of you who are on widescreen. Go to bed. Myself there. Yeah. You're lazy too, aren't you, Clegg? Oh, you're all right, you are. Right, here we go. Smiling is infectious. We end, as we do every night, with smiling is infectious. And tomorrow, we go outside and we say thank you to all the people who work so very, very hard in the NHS and other organisations. Yes, and as I always say, why not go out tonight and bang a saucepan and just upset the neighbours? Right, here we go. Spike Milligan's smiling is infectious. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. When he smiled, I realised I'd passed it on to him. Oh, I remember that bit. I thought about that smile and I realised its worth. A single smile, just like mine, could travel around the earth. Carry on. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Let's start a or even epidemic quick. And get the world, oh hang on, we've just gone off. And get the world infected with it. You go first, Charlie. Smile! Everybody smiling, get rid of all the emojis. That's it. Thank you so very much for joining in, everybody. Charlie says thank you. Thank you so very much for everybody on the